So things change in the NFL, and things change really, really fast. I'm not going to hit you guys with a long intro. We're going to jump right into it. Slap a like on this video if you guys enjoyed this type of content. Hit subscribe to the channel. Hashtag most sub day ever. I don't know if we could do it. We're going to try. I'm going to ask for it. We're going to be trying some of the old, or the current trades from 2017 in an old Madden game. So we're going to start off with the EJ Gaines, Sammy Watkins trade. Sammy Watkins back in the day was a 91 overall. I know he is not anymore. This is actually a video that's going to take me a very, very long time to make, because you have to make a new thing every single time. So if we go to quarterbacks, EJ Gaines is a 79 overall. I'm just going to propose it. I'm sure they are going to accept this trade offer. The Rams are unwilling to trade Gaines. Wow. Okay, apparently they wouldn't have accepted it. Is that our simple answer right there? I think that's our simple answer when it comes to that one. So we can go ahead and we can move on. I don't know. That's cool. Okay, so the next trade we're going to be doing is Jermaine Kearse. I believe there was a bunch of picks as well. So it was Kearse. Let me just go grab my phone here. What exact picks was it? It was a 2018 round 2. I think we can actually have those picks in here. 2016, 2017. No, it only goes up to 2017. So we'll go that's like the equivalent of a 2017 round 7, or was it? Yeah, round 2, and then it was also a round 7. Okay, and that was for Sheldon Richardson, who at this time was an absolute monster. I'm not saying he isn't anymore, but he was like one of the highest rated right ends in the game. And who else did they get for that? Sheldon Richardson and a 7th round pick. Obviously, not a lot of these are going to go through because contract stuff like that. Part of the reason that they were actually traded was for this. We're going to ask them if they are at all interested. Or do you want to submit the trade offer? The trade? What? Okay. I was wrong. Guys, I was wrong. They did accept it. I'm really, really shocked by that one. To be honest, that's probably the one that really is going to shake me the most. But that one got accepted. The next one we can do is actually Seattle too. I want to make sure I utilize everything. So Seattle actually did a trade this year for Dwayne Brown, and they gave a 5th round. Oh no, Seattle got, so they gave a 3rd round pick and a 2nd round pick. So that would be the equivalent of this, and I believe this kind of in today's game. And they sent it to the Texans for their really, really solid left tackle in Dwayne Brown. They obviously needed some linemen. Don't know why left tackles are down there. 87 overall, Dwayne Brown. We're going to ask. We're going to see if they're interested. Are you interested? Nope, they're not. 100% they're not. Okay, let's move on. Okay, so this one, you guys probably sort of know what I'm going for in this trade. This is probably one of the most shocking ones of the year. The 49ers, we are going to offer, and sorry my voice is a little bit messed up, a 4th round pick in exchange for, you guys know exactly who I'm going to. Don't pretend like you don't. In exchange for the Patriots backup quarterback Jimmy Garoppolo, 74 overall. And this trade will cause the 49ers to exceed the maximum roster size. Okay, we need to give a player as well, because that's not super hard to do. We'll throw in McLeod, Bethel, Thompson. Wow. Okay, it's accepted. Nothing changed there, man. Nothing changed. Jimmy was still very, very tradable. Okay, let's move on to the next trade. I think I gotta look at some more Patriots trades here. Okay, so this is one that I have a feeling I know how this is gonna go. And I feel like this probably doesn't even need to be done, but it's one of the most interesting things to see in a couple of years and the massive difference that can make. We're going to go to the Seahawks. Halfback, Marshawn Lynch, 92 overall. That beautiful, beautiful Marshawn Lynch picture. Okay, wait. Trade rejected. They're unwilling to. I feel like it's because of it could be because of the players, though. Let's throw in a quarterback there just so it's not because roster size or anything. The Seahawks are unwilling to trade. Oh, okay, we knew that one. We knew that was coming. If we said we didn't know it was coming, we're lying to ourselves. Let's move on to the next one. This one isn't anything crazy, exciting at all, but this is just a pretty simple trade. We also have another one with Julius Thomas. When it comes to this team, unfortunately, guys, this year was not amazing for any trades or anything. This is Julius Thomas for a round 7 Marquez Williams. We can't really replicate that. Unfortunately, and then we got to go to the Broncos. He wasn't on the Broncos in here, was he? No, I'm 99% sure he wasn't. Julius Thomas, yeah, obviously he's on there. I'm pretty sure he was on. Was he not on the Jaguars, or am I losing it? Okay, I need to find Julius Thomas. I cannot remember what team he was on. Was he on the Jags at this time? Let's see. My voice just cracked. Yeah, he was. Okay, so wait, they traded him to Miami. Got Julius Thomas in exchange for a 7th round running back in Marquez Williams. I feel like that is a very unrealistic trade. There's really no way to even go through that here. If we go to a running back, maybe see someone who went there, like a Damian Williams. Actually, was that a thing? Is that who that was? No, Mark. I was gonna say, I was like, that doesn't even make any sense whatsoever. That was accepted. Okay, well, obviously they're gonna accept it from Julius Thomas' point of view. That was a dumb one. Let's move on. We're about to get to the Kelvin Benjamin type stuff. Okay, so this is the one. We got to go round 1 pick. And then like a 3rd round D end would be like the equivalent, because this is like another draft pick who isn't even in the league. This is the one, in case you guys are wondering, for Brandon Cooks from New Orleans. He's obviously a beast still, but he was really, really crazy. Obviously, Bill Belichick really, really liked him. This is a good one to try. Actually, whoa. He's only 80 overall back today. Okay. That would be accepted in a heartbeat, I think, for a 1st round pick. The Saints are unwilling to trade Brandon Cooks. Wow, okay. Let's beef this up a little bit. Let's offer them Akeem Hicks, because they were given like a defensive end with this, and they are looking for a left end. Still unwilling to trade Brandon Cooks. Okay, this video is slowly starting to wrap up. Unfortunately, like I said, there was not that many great trades this year. I'm looking through, guys. Like Alvin Kamara, we can't really replicate that. Any of this stuff, it's really hard to kind of do any of these trades. Unfortunately, there is one more that we want to go through, because there's a lot that I could do, but like that are just not that entertaining. I want the end of the video to kind of like go over rosters and stuff. Kelvin Benjamin is one that'll be very, very interesting. That's one where I want to take the approach of Buffalo, and that's the one we're going to end on. Actually, Jay Ajayi too. Okay, actually, I should go, yeah, I should go Miami and Buffalo, and that'll be our final kind of thing that we do. So this one, I decided to take the approach of the Dolphins, because Jay Ajayi was not who he is now. Like now, he just flat out isn't. He was a 74, so I'm wondering if the Eagles would even accept a 4th round pick for him at this point. We're gonna know in a second, though. Although this has been somewhat anticlimactic, over the maximum roster cut, the Eagles are not interested in Jay Ajayi. Okay, final trade of the day. We are going to Buffalo, and we are going to try the Kelvin Benjamin page. Kelvin Benjamin page? What am I even saying? Kelvin Benjamin trade. Trade of the video until we just go look at some rosters, guys. This has been tough. It really genuinely has been trying to complete all these. I've put a lot of time. As you can see, I'm getting a little bit tired because I've had to switch out, get like 32 new owners in this. He should be on here. Where is our guy? Did he? Okay, this is when he was like slowly starting his fall off. Roster side of 6 The Panthers are unwilling to trade him. Okay, so there we go. We have all of our answers from that. There was very few that were accepted. Sheldon Richardson was like one of the only ones that was actually accepted, which is a little bit surprising. It is what it is, though. We're gonna run to the roster and just go check out the roster. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna talk it out, talk about life. I just want to say, as we kind of do this, just like be grateful, guys. It's a wonderful world that we live in. That we have like the opportunity to just live, and it's just amazing. And I'm like, I honestly just can't say it enough. Like, life is just so incredibly great. And if you guys are some of the people and the lucky people in the world, like, it was sad today. I was riding the bus, and I'm just gonna go through this as we go. I was riding the bus, and I see people who like at school are like some of the happiest people, and they're older and they're like 60 years old, and I see them outside freezing cold waiting for the bus. It is sad. It's sad how the world works like that. It's sad how not everyone has the same opportunities. So I think the most important thing you can do if you are blessed with good opportunities is just give back. Life's too short, man. Money is awesome, but it's not worth it. Like, $20 to me is not worth what it is to someone else. So just remember that when you guys are living. Just try and make the world a better place. With so much negativity going on in the world right now, with like in the US, Canada, here, everywhere, it's really important to like, even just to make one person's, like I talk about all the time, when I gave that cab driver that a $50 tip, I've never seen like a more genuine smile, because like I said, that meant he didn't have to work 12 hours that day. And it can mean a lot to people, just doing those little things that don't affect you very much. But yeah, just remember that. Here we can see Von Miller, Khalil Mack was in 96. I'm about done with this video, man. I'm getting sick of looking at this old game. Tyrann Mathieu was the top. Josh Norman. Tyrann Mathieu was the top cornerback back in the day. That must have been before he switched to safety. Malcolm Jenkins was the top safety. That's weird because he definitely is not now. Eric Weddle, strong safety. We have Rashad Jones. I remember he was killing it back then. Will the Cactus Hill. Whose videos was that from? Was that Duke or IMAP? I don't know, man. I honestly don't know. Seriously, it was an 88 overall. Thank you guys all so much for watching. God bless. I'll see you guys next time.